tell
upstairs.
me these things, brother. I can't
I'm
play
I
you
just
for you.
I just told you.
Well, you said that's what you wanted to do. You didn't say you were walking up the stairs or...
Um,
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
So you're just like my ex. I got to be more decisive, more
well,
confident. Okay.
it,
Go ahead.
so
Say it
walk your
with your
character,
chest.
dog.
Go on.
Yeah,
Say it with your chest and toes
exactly.
to the ground. Okay, me and
So
my
you
dad
walk
can
up the
put you
stairs
in
then.
a
You walk up the
heads
concrete.
stairs.
up.
You see a dinosaur. The other two, I think, are in the cafe. But as far as you know, you don't know that until you walk up to the cafe.
All right,
Well, we
yeah.
were looking at that satyr statue. Was that in the cafe or was that still in the Allosaurus room?
That's outside. That not outside, but it's not in the cafe. It's in the general display room.
Yeah, yeah, because in the Allosaurus, there's other
There we
displays,
go.
right, of dangerous creatures.
Okay. So I guess we moved over to the cafe.
I thought that's what you said you were doing. I might
No,
have
you
misunderstood.
you
wants
were
a little
looking
munch.
at, that's where I would have liked to end up, but you kind of like zoomed us out while we were inspecting the satyr statue.
Oh, well, I assumed that you were walking over. My bad.
Oh,
Okay, so you're staring at the statue. You guys are now together because you can all see the statue from the top of the stairs. Ta-da!
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up the other two, Catriel and Sweaty, on the situation of just what I've gathered downstairs. So all we figured out really is that the exhibit downstairs to ancient cultures and ancient plants doesn't offer too much, or at least I wasn't able to deduce any situation like anything helpful down there, other than in the main lobby area of the three rooms. Only one of them is actually useful to us. I think one of them is a curator's office. It belongs to a woman named Alda Cairn, and or Alda Arkin. Arkin? Arkin?
You called, and a finely dressed elven nobility turns around, and you are now staring at Alda Arkin, the curator of the museum.
Mommy, I mean,
Welcome
what?
to everything that I've put so much work into. Welcome to the displays.
Oh, well, pardon me, ma'am. I didn't mean to mention you out of out of earshot without you knowing. That's quite rude.
She just starts shitting his pants.
Totally weren't talking about that.
Yes, well, I am responsible for the close ties to the university's anthropology and archaeology departments, so I wouldn't be surprised that you aren't talking about me.
Yes, I hear that there's supposed to be some new fancy stone that's going on display tonight.
Oh, you must mean the Merkmeyer stone. Quite the gem.
When are we gonna be able to see it?
I'm dying. You'll be able to see it tomorrow when the what's the word, when the display opens to the public, unless you have a ticket for tonight's private viewing.
Are there any
You
more
have a
tickets
ticket?
available for tonight's private viewing?
Oh, they're not open to public sale, you silly man. I suppose you weren't invited then. And she clutches her little purse thing, and she looks at you a little snooty, a little disgusted, like, oh, you can't afford that? You're not in the cool kids club? Like, we wear pink on Wednesdays,
Whoa.
kind of thing.
Whoa.
Yes.
I'll have you
Like
know,
that.
madam, I am an astute studier of the arcane arts and a traveler. I've seen many places, many things, many people.
I'm sure you have, but nothing like this. And she begins to put her arms behind her back and hold her clutch behind her instead of in front of her. She looks a little nervous.
Well, sure seems to be a whole lot of security around these parts. Is Merkmeyer stone a rarity?
It's the only one of its kind, and it's worth quite a pretty penny. Alas, I have other people to attend to, but welcome to the Merkmeyer, and enjoy the displays. and she kind of tries to slip past you. There's a lot of people in this area looking at the same thing you are for some reason, and she kind of tries to like squeeze in between the bodies to go mingle amongst the other people.
Oh,
Still holding that clutch behind her back.
Suspicious.
can I try to convince her of something crazy? Like, no, I don't know if I can.
You can try and do anything you want. My job is yes or no, or yes with a condition, or no with a condition.
My idea is I'd like to try to riz that fine elven woman up in a way. More so to convince her that I am of some sort of importance and that I do need to be at this gala and that she should just give me a ticket. Now, my thought process is I don't think I'm going to win her over with just my southern charm, but possibly with like my historical and arcana knowledge. I have a knowledge of many historical like and arcane artifacts and stuff. So maybe I could like bullshit her up a story about a potentially
So do it. Do it.
So I'd like to approach the elven woman and basically tell her that we got off on the wrong foot and that actually I had meant to come and meet her. I was looking for her the whole time since I got here, and that basically I want to tell her that if she can give me and my friends tickets to the gala tonight, that I have an exclusive arcane artifact that could make another huge headline, possibly even a bigger headline than this stone. If she's willing to give me the gala tickets, I can set up with my business partners and stuff and get that set up to bring her in some more money next week. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want.
Okay, well, she's currently walking away from you. So, if you would
Run,
like
party
to do
boy,
that.
run.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm doing it.
Okay, so do it.
Well, excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
I think that we got off on the wrong foot just then. You see, when me and my associates here arrived at this fine establishment, I had been seeking you in particular out. I had been directed here from my higher-ups to come and set up a private meeting with you. And I know you're a busy woman, and I'm not asking for a private meeting, but maybe we could just do that meeting here, if you oblige me the time.
And who exactly are those higher-ups that I should be so fortunate to speak to?
Of just the Archmage of the Arcane College of Archaea.
I don't think I've heard of that place. Where might that be located? None the matter. I am a very busy woman, and I am not sure that you have anything that could be of value to me. You can.
Well, that's where you're wrong, madam.
You can try and roll a persuasion check, maybe. See if she's even willing to listen to what you're saying, because it sounds like a bunch of nonsense. Even to like the trained ear, it sounds like a bunch of nonsense.
I'd like to pop in
Persuasion.
and
You
try to
Go
hesitate
for
too
it.
much on saying where
Just
you're
pop
from.
in. You don't need permission, just pop in. Do it. Do
So
it, lady.
I don't like to throw it around there, but I am from a rather high-ranking noble family out in the capital, and I can put in a good word for you to get you out of this town and into the city.
Yes, he is representing me as my local noble sponsor. Him and his family are funding my entire travels. I
If you
chuckle
think
and say, "Pretty fat
Murkmire is a
man stature."
town, then I'd love to see what you think a city is. Have you seen the size of our museum, sir?
Yes, yeah, they're all right, but
This
we
is
got some bigger ones in the basement
absolute
of our college.
dump compared to
Size
the
doesn't
museums
matter.
in the capital.
Wow.
Well,
This
You see,
backwater region is
yeah, I want to
filthy.
tell her. I want to tell her, be like, you see, the things that we have in our displays, quote unquote, are kept under such tight lock and key that the likes of the public or any ticketed event could never see. They haven't seen the light of day in eons, millennia. Some.
A Merkmeyer stone wouldn't be
But
enough to hold an entire gala in the capital.
my college, in conjunction with his noble family, have put together a proposal for you and your meager establishment here to put together another display of another great arcane artifact of times and lands unknown.
alright, I think I've
That'll
heard enough. So
that'll
far, you've
show.
lowballed me. You have insulted my hometown slash city. You've insulted the size of my beautiful museum. And personally, I feel undervalued myself. So I'm going to leave you. Good
Well, it's
day, sirs. And she
not
turns around
really.
even more
Oh,
just like just put off by you. First, she was put off because she thought you were too poor to be in the rich people section, even though you were dressed nicely. And now she's put off
I
because she
can't
thinks you're
roll
assholes.
for any. I can't roll for anything.
I mean, sure, roll. What do you want to roll?
Well, you
You
told me to roll
just sat there and
persuasion
insulted
earlier,
her
and I
for
rolled a
like 5
13.
minutes.
I roll band for band, bitch.
Oh my god.
So you're rolling persuasion after. Okay, well, I mean,
Well, you
I-
told me to roll persuasion earlier. Then you just didn't.
well,
Get out that pocketbook, you old crone. You want to call me poor? Show you who's poor.
Oh my god. I'm gonna walk over and in deep speech, I am going to say, "Excuse me, Curator Alda Arkin. Do you have anyone on staff which could understand what I'm saying right now?"
hang on. I have to look through the whole list of guards. 1 second. Let's see. No. You've noticed that the majority of the guards are humans. I'd say a good half of them, at least, are humans, with the occasional like halfling, gnome, dwarf, tiefling. There's a couple extras in there, but for the majority of them, they're all just human soldiers, essentially.
Are we making a scene yet?
What do you mean? Oh wait, what is that?
This is my gnome, and I've been waiting for the lady to get really flustered
my
so that I
God.
can try and pickpocket her with it.
Yeah, she's not happy.
But not quite flustered, so she's not gnomeable yet.
She, I mean, she's trying to leave.
What's the gnome's
me-
name? Chomsky?
Hang on. Let me.
Did she seem like she understood deep speech at all?
He is Roderick.
Are you speaking in deep speech?
I don't even know
Because
what
I
the fuck
went
deep
to deep
speech
speech.
is. So,
That is what eldritch creature.
No.
So she's shitting her pants.
No. Yeah, she has no idea. She's just hearing like, oh, oh.
It's just incomprehensible, unimaginable, unintelligible sounds.
Just a bunch of sounds.
It
She
doesn't
has
even
no
sound like
idea
you should
where
be
it's
able to
coming
make
from.
those physically.
She's like ducking down a little bit. She's offended. She's like upset about this whole situation, and now she's hearing unintelligible voices. Like,
Okay.
Sounds like the time to send in my gnome to do a little pickpocketing.
Yeah, we need that clutch.
Do I have to like
sure.
roll for that? It's not actually
Yeah.
one of my skills. It's just the
I
only
mean-
thing I wanted my gnome to do.
If I can't
was
get
to
anything
be
out of
able
this,
to
I
commit
just
a
want
little
to money.
beat.
Yeah, you could roll. I don't even know what a pickpocket roll would be.
I would assume
sleight of
that it
hand.
should.
Dexterity.
Sleight of hand, I guess. Is it dexterity roll?
Well, I get +1 to that, but it's not me doing it, it's my gnome doing it, so should it get any sort of bonus?
Is your gnome specially trained in pickpocketing?
I mean, its
You know
sole
it is.
purpose I want is to be able to, like, slip underneath, like, door cracks and unlock doors and do little stealthy things like pickpocket someone.
'Cause he
So
is
I
not
would
a stealthy
assume
man.
he's at least somewhat dexterous.
I like it.
Fair enough.
So should I
Okay.
just give him +1 that I have then?
Yeah, that's fine. He can share your stats.
Well, this is the only thing he's gonna do is probably fucking
You're
whatever
a
this
human,
one.
so it's not like you have like any crazy bonuses or anything that a dwarf or you know what I mean would have. So we'll just assume that he's a human who's been turned into a gnome or something for the sake of just this role in particular.
Well, I rolled a 4, so that's a 5. So I think my gnome got caught in her pockets.
Yeah. So
It's going downhill.
so she's now very distraught. The guards are taking notice. They're literally right there. There's still two guards standing in that room. And she's like looking around. She looks like she's honestly tweaking out. She's hearing things. She's feeling things in her pants that she cannot explain. She looks down. There's a gnome, like a living gnome, and she doesn't know what to do about it. And she's not fully convinced that there is an object worth more than a large ancient stone. So the guards walk over, and they ask you what your business is in this, like, talking to this lady, essentially. What is your business talking to the curator?
I'm going to say that I heard from the stone that it required a specific ritual before hatching, otherwise it will destroy the city. And as I am an expert in all things Eldritch being, this is probably unknown to them, but it's vital that they do so.
I like the truth approach.
You're telling
do
this
that.
to the
Just tell
guard?
No, to the lady.
Oh, to the lady. She's like, ugh, you're another one of those nuts, aren't you? Ugh, I've come here to have a good evening with my very shiny, very expensive ancient stone, and that is what I'm going to do. She basically brushes you off, and she thinks you're full of shit. That's not something you can roll for. It is something that is written in the book.
Okay.
So,
I'm just gonna try and retrieve my gnome.
The gnome has already been punted out the window.
No, Roger!
got the football treatment. Before, so
Okay, he's sturdy.
yeah, so your gnome basically he crawls, he leaps from you, makes it halfway into the pocket. His little hat is like tipped down in the pocket. His little arms are trying to reach for the clutch that is now in her pocket and not behind her back. Because she is currently doing this and freaking out about the eldritch voices in her head and all of the other things happening. And so
I continue just like whispering in deep speech, by the way, to fuck with her head.
she's just like losing her shit.
Wait, were you explaining this entire situation to her in deep speech?
No, that part I said in comment.
Oh, okay.
You should just continue to go.
So
Your gnome is your gnome is
10
hat
cent
deep in
one.
her pocket. Barely catches his hand on the clutch, and in her panic, she like flings her body to the side, trying to wasp away all the voices around her. And your gnome goes flying, and he bounces off the floor a couple times and rolls across, stops at the end when he hits the wall, and he doesn't dare move because that was traumatizing. That was traumatizing. Everybody so far, you've entered the museum and traumatized everybody. Like everyone's
Alright,
what the fuck?
Oh,
I'm
it
just
could get worse.
gonna.
The guards pick up the lady, and they take her towards let me double check and make sure there's a medical area in this place somewhere.
She beats a
All right,
dog.
well, they're taking her away.
They're taking her away.
My gnome.
Yes,
I have
both
gone
guards
and
have now left
retrieved my
the room.
gnome, and he is safely back in my pocket.
There are 0 guards. The lady is being escorted out by the guards, and on the floor you notice that there is a small diamond encrusted clutch.
Well,
/
Alright.
purse.
I am a holy man. I cannot go through this purse, and my gnome is too traumatized to do it for me.
Yeah, my mother raised me right.
It's down to you two. One of you has to commit the robbery.
Oh, and I'm gonna leave it to the female. My mother raised me right. I never go in a woman's purse. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
Catriel.
gonna
Catriel,
pick
snatch
it
that
up
thing
and,
up before someone sees it.
I'm looking into like some glass and seeing like how does this look with my outfit at first, but
That's
then I'm
crazy.
gonna just like look inside,
Fuck.
like take
Fuck.
a quick peek.
She said, "Ooh, it's actually a nice bag."
So you
Don't
open the
that
bag. Let me see. There we go. Okay. You open the bag, and inside the clutch is a map of the museum guards' after-hours stations, a master key to the museum's locked doors, and a pass card that allows Alda to bypass the museum alarms.
Well, jackpot, you guys.
Unfortunately, we're gonna need all of those things.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm looking for them. Front door. Museum. There's a lot. Hang on. Hold up. This is a very, very large book. What is it? The question that you just had?
I didn't have
Or
a
that I just
question.
had?
As
looking for
you were
something.
looking for the things that were in the clutch, the 3 physical things.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
We're just
There's a master key,
There's
a
the
guard
guards.
schedule,
Yeah, I'm looking to see if.
and then a alarm bypass.
Right. Okay, so,
How many
I'm-
entrances are there to the gemstone wing?
It looks like 2 according to the map.
two.
I
Yeah,
see
according
two.
to the map that you have, there's one in the archaeology display and one from the massive prehistoric
Well,
predator.
also not counting the entrance from the attic. Question mark. Possibly.
Possibly.
Well, no, that's access to the roof, isn't it?
Well, right,
That's
because there's
one
roof.
that
It
I-
says there's 2 attic or roof, whatever.
Question mark?
Right, and there's access from the inside of the gemstone wing up to the attic. Or is that supposed to be from the end of the hallway you go up the stairs over the gemstone wing into the floor above, or the attic or the roof. Oh, okay. I
I
think
think
that is
that's
what it
more
is.
of our escape route than anything.
Through the roof? No, you never want to escape from the roof, brother. None of us can fly. Well, actually, they did say that this was half dug into a hill, so we don't actually
Yeah, we
might
might be
not
able to just
necessarily
walk
jump
down
off
the
of anything.
hill.
Right? Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah. Do we notice indiscrepancies on this new map?
As to what we've
I'm
seen
trying to write
physically.
down where the areas are, because my map and your map are labeled differently. Like, your map is labeled like ancient plants and blah blah blah.
Incorrectly.
Mine is
Right.
labeled V3, V4, V6, and so I'm like
Oh,
trying to
God.
figure out what every room is, and that's why it's taking me so long, because it's like
Gotcha.
the map
Oh,
is
yeah,
literally
okay.
V14, V17, and I'm like,
Well,
"Ugh."
guys, from what I've gathered so far, of the three quote unquote office rooms that were question marked on the side, the bottom one is the curator's office. The middle one is the storage room that has file cabinets, scrolls, and parchments and things. And the one closest to the shop, from what I could gather, was some sort of a break room for the employees.
Okay, so just for the whoopsies, just for the
Yeah, we lost
sake
him.
of
Oh,
this actually
it
making
disappeared.
some sense. Yeah, that's because I opened Paint to try and edit this, but I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna take too damn long.
You got to be able to display this
So
thing on stream, I think. They need to see this map.
that is the map that that she currently has, and
Okay.
this is oops. These are the associated spots
Hmm.
where
Okay,
the guards
so
will be. That is the
Look.
guard schedule.
So look, there's a skylight on the roof attic space that leads down into the gemstone room. You can access it from the hallway V15. So that could be that's more of an entrance rather than an escape.
Hi, honey.
Mhm.
Oh,
And
it's a
about-
tiny human.
What about the
yes.
well, you know what we could do, brother, to figure out if it is an escape or not, because I am theorizing, like you were saying, that we could just go from there to there.
Right now.
But we'd have to physically go up there and check it out and see if it's like a domed in structure, like it has a roof. Is it actually a roof, like, or is it an attic with a roof itself? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Well,
I
it's
would
got a
assume
skylight.
Attic. So
I would assume it's a roof that's just open to the sky because it has a skylight.
Shit.
But according to this map here, it looks like they also store things in there. So why would they store things on the roof, like just open to the elements? That doesn't make sense.
No, it's not on the roof. It's a room with a skylight above it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's above it. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. It's not a skylight into the room below. It's a skylight to that room itself.
I
Gotcha.
think that the entrance to the attic doesn't connect into the gem room.
No,
now that
I
I'm
think
thinking,
no, I think you're right. It's from the hallway.
it's from the hall. Yeah.
Honey, you can't be
Oh.
here
But-
right now, okay?
But
Oh,
there's like a
a
vent and like a secret
see
entrance.
that.
Yeah, there's two vents.
There is a
There's the
secret
vent.
entrance.
I think those are
not-
security doors.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah,
because they marked
maybe.
west, right? Sure, because
Yeah.
that's a discrepancy from the map.
Oh, security door? Okay. Well, I mean, there's still a door at the end of the hall anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a door at the end of the hall. There's a door from the Allosaurus main room.
Now, the really interesting thing is all the offices are connected.
Oh yeah, that is interesting.
Yes, and there's a basement too that is
That
not
must be.
on the map.
That must be the entrance in the break room. Or in the storage room, rather.
Yeah, the storage
Interesting.
room can get us to the basement if we wanted to go down there, but I don't see a
Well, we don't even. Oh, we do have a map
real
of the
point to
basement
go.
here.
All right. So now is about the time where you hear a loud announcement. Somebody is in the grand entrance saying, "The museum will be closing shortly for a private event. Please remove yourselves from this gala. We will be open again tomorrow at 10 o'clock. We hope you've enjoyed your experience. And
Okay, quickly,
people start to file out.
Quickly, I'm going to tell
Wait,
the group
actually-
we either need to hide in here or we need to maybe think about entering through the skylight.
I
Yeah,
come up
I think
behind
we
everyone
either
and just
head
sort of look
to the
over and
attic
loom
or
and
the
like,
basement.
you can go hide in the bathrooms.
If possible, they might search the bathrooms though.
Yeah, I think there's a good
Yeah.
chance they would search the bathrooms. I'm thinking our best bet is actually probably hiding in the basement, funnily enough.
Yeah, I was thinking
But
that
it's really
too.
hard to get through that. I'm assuming that those A's are alarms and that's marked on the doors to those offices.
We have the key.
We do have the key and the alarm bypass, you're right. Are any of us small? Small people, small
Not me.
humans? Gnome. The gnome.
I have a gnome.
Holy shit, he's got
And
a
he
gnome.
is. I did kind of think of him as a door opener. So.
What if we plant the gnome on the inside with a key? And the alarm bypass.
Do we want to let that out of our sight, though?
No, I don't. I don't want to let it out of our sight. I don't trust the gnome.
I don't know. The curator's gonna be gone. So I do think someone or something could go sit inside the curator's office like right now and just stay there.
If we can slip in without anybody seeing us, like as our people are filing out the front door right there.
Well, I don't know if the entire group can sneak in.
No, yeah, but just one of us maybe break away somehow and just like try to stealth in there.
Maybe we could make a distraction so somebody could get in unnoticed.
Funny, what I really want to do is figure out, are those S passageways? Are they security passageways or secret passageways? What does the S mean? So like, do I have to I'll have to physically go over there and look. Maybe in a rush while people are, I'm gonna say to the group, maybe in a
Oh my
rush. I go try to run over to the ancient cultures and plant section on the side, that V3 area, and try to like deduce whether those are like security passageways or secret like hideaways.
Because you've been studying the document for more than a minute, whoever has been who has the physical copy, like who's been studying the actual map?
I'm gonna say me. Why not? Beauregard has been studying studiously.
All right. Well, you now have advantage on stealth and dexterity checks after hours, only against guards, but you have advantage on dexterity. Congratulations.
Okay.
So I guess you're the one that's gonna hide in here.
Okay, well, I have plan A and I have plan B. Plan A is that I go over there and I try to deduce if I can hide in that section. And plan B is you guys proceed out and try to regroup at the skylight and see if you could figure a way to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can't hide or if I can't deduce a spot, then I'm just gonna have to like charm the guard and be like, "Hey, I didn't hear the call. I didn't hear last call. My bad," and then walk out. You know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We think that's a move?
You're trying to hide in the curator office?
No, I'm trying to hide in the V3, V4 area and see what those S passageways are all about. I want to see if they're like security doors or if they're like secret passages that weren't marked on the first map. I mean, both would be valid reasons as to why they're not marked on the first map.
They are, according to this, because I also didn't know, short hallways that are holding cleaning supplies behind secret doors. They're basically just secret closets,
Okay.
from what I
Okay.
can tell.
Janitor closets, okay.
Yeah. they're
Okay,
just
so
in-
let's just say there's a cliff note somewhere on this map that actually mentions the key. That A means alarm and S means secret, apparently.
Yeah, they
or
are
storage.
closets.
Rather storage. Okay, so I want to quickly and stealthily move my way over to that section while people are filing out and the place isn't technically closed yet.
No,
Like
it's
to
in the
section,
process
but
of closing. Like they're
it's
trying to
closing,
get
right?
people out. There's probably like 15 minutes before everybody's gone.
But I just assume that
You know
there's
how
no
it
like
is.
alarms armed or anything yet.
No,
I
nothing's
want
armed yet.
I want
The
to
things that are closed
shuffle
to
up.
the public are armed, but like the front doors and are not. Your average way of entering and leaving are not closed.
Do I need to physically have the like the alarm bypass thing on me?
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that I would have passed those things to him and keep the pretty purse for myself.
Yeah.
If you
Let's do
haven't
that.
done that, then you didn't do that. You need to do that now.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
gonna do that.
Yes.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take all three of the things: the map, the alarm
You already
bypass,
had the
and the
map.
all access key.
Yeah.
So you're
Alright, I'm
you're hiding
gonna-
in the closet essentially with the 3 items that you found in her purse.
Yes.
Okay, you do that.
Okay.
What about the other 3 of
I'm
you?
gonna make. I think we're gonna make our way outside and wait for it to close.
Yeah.
Sure.
Try
Yeah.
to get in through the roof.
Yeah, you guys need to try to like climb up the side of the hill or something and see where the skylight is and see if you could access it physically, and then
Well, after the place closes, couldn't he just let us in?
that is my plan A.
All right, so the 3 of you walk out, holding your head
As
high.
long as there's no guards like right out the front door.
You haven't seen or heard from the curator since you absolutely fried her brain and traumatized her beyond all belief. And and so you're pretty sure that there won't be any issues with that particular character after close. So the 3 of you walk out. It's about closing time. It's about 8 o'clock. Bo is just trying to kill some time in a secret storage closet. And you see the last of the people file out from the front of the museum. It is now dark and eerily quiet, other than the sound of hooves from people's horses making their way homes, and occasional chatter in the distance as people leave.
Yeah, I fucked myself bad.
Why? How?
I'm looking at the guard schedule now.
Oh no.
So he's
There's
in there studying the guards.
There is a guard at all three choke points between
Oh,
V3
no.
and V1. There is also a guard patrolling from the front door to V1, so he's just in the main lobby area. There's another guard at the base of the stairs, so that's 5 guards just on the first floor. right in
Oh
front.
my god.
Okay, but surely with this information and the bonuses you got before, you would be able to stealthily make your way here, couldn't you?
Not exactly a stealth character, but
You do have
Maybe.
advantage, so you get to roll twice, and you have +1 on dexterity.
yeah, not great. Still not great.
All right.
Well, you live with that choice, friend.
We live
Or you die with that. I'm just kidding. Yay! I'm so glad we had the same train of thought. Anyway.
All right.
All right. So, it's basically stage is yours. I mean, it's dark. There are people gone. Nobody's around anymore. You know, you're hearing crickets. You're seeing fireflies from the outside. And Bo doesn't really hear much of anything from the inside. He's still in a closet. but he feels very well. He's got this. You know, he feels like he understands the guard schedule. He knows which way they're
You have
going
a
and
keen
why.
understanding that he very much does not have this. He's very much fun.
He's in there shitting himself.
Dun dun
Like,
dun
are we
dun
getting
dun dun
worried
dun,
out
dun,
here,
dun.
or is it just me? Taking an awful long time to get to this door.
Yeah, it's time. It's trouble time.
All right, nothing to it but to do it.
Do we climb this hill here?
Yeah, how long do we wait to see if he lets us in before we head to the roof?
Kind of feels like we've already been here like 15 minutes. We're kind of on the clock.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
All right, well, I'm going to walk to the top of the hill and see if I can't get in through the skylight.
Me too.
Yeah, let's do it. Doo-doo. We're just climbing this hill.
All right, we have arrived. I would like to say we have gone to the top of the hill, Bunny.
All right, so
What have
you
we
have
come up
arrived
with?
at the top of the hill. You see a pyramid-like glass structure that you can very clearly make out to be the skylight. That leads to the attic.
All right.
It looks from my point of view as if the skylight is in the attic floor and not on top of the attic, but I'm assuming that the skylight drops into the attic.
That's what I was assuming too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
So-
sounds more reasonable than the skylight
Then the
being
yeah,
in the attic.
it's very strange map. But
It wouldn't be
anyway,
an attic at that point. It would just be open floor.
but then what's
It's a roof.
yeah, okay, great. Anyway, so the attic, you can see a big pyramid. It's made of glass. It's very clearly the skylight that drops down into the attic.
Is it unlocked?
No, it's a skylight. It's like a window.
Is there any way to open
like a
it?
built-in window. Well, as far as I know,
opened,
no,
though.
but let me double check.
Skylight's open. What do you mean?
Somebody
I
cast
know, 'cause
good and evil at it.
No, it's
It
locked.
might be an evil skylight.
Bunny, I have a plan.
It is a locked skylight. It has been locked
So
since it was
okay.
built.
But if it's
When
locked, then
I-
it has a way to open, right? Because why
I
would you
have
lock
a-
something that can't open?
Pickpocketing gnome that doubles
just-
as a lockpicking
I take a
gnome.
little bag from on the side of my belt there, open it up. See my arm kind of just disappear straight into it as my comes up to my shoulder, and then I pull out what appears to be rather thick metal cord, about 3 metal cords kind of tied together in like a helix pattern, and it keeps going for a couple feet, more couple feet, more couple feet, and then just finally like big steel spike, attach the cord at the end, take it out, throw it on the ground with a thud, reach my arm in again, and then you see me pull out a long handle, and at the end is a giant mallet head, two-handed maul. Take it out, and then I walk up to the window, ready the mallet.
Oh
and
God.
just
Oh no.
Oh God.
Puts your veil down, like hell no.
My gnome puts his lockpick in his pocket, and I put my gnome in my pocket.
Yes, I'm gonna stand way back.
What are you doing with your giant mallet?
cracking the skylight open.
Oh my god. Do we have any
Okay,
way to make this not sound so loud?
how about a strength check?
All right.
It's not very virtuous of you, brother. That's vandalism.
No, but this is in the service of the greater good, as we are dealing with an eldritch being of some description, and 99% of all eldritch beings don't belong in this plane of existence and are usually hungry for flesh,
They do be fucking shit
like
up.
you and me. Yeah.
Not what he meant by let there be light.
All right, so just a strength check.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I finally get to use my dice roller.
Glass.
16 plus 3 is 19.
Dang. Okay, so you raise your arms up, and you're so ready for this. You've been waiting for this for years, probably. Some pent up energy, you know. We're not gonna talk about it. Your arms go up and they come down, and every single pane of glass in the skylight just shatters. It's obliterated, and all that's left is a very bent metal frame of what used to be a skylight. There's a large hole in it, but it is still attached to the roof. What used to be shaped like this is now kind of shaped like this. With no glass. Just metal frame. It's very loud and not very subtle.
Every single
You ain't
guard.
got time for subtle.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that I would think it would set off an alarm, but I don't think it does.
I
Yeah,
wait
it
a
doesn't
couple
look like the
seconds.
skylight's marked with an alarm or anything.
I kind of crouch down,
Let me just double
Poke my
check and
head
make sure
through the-
there's no alarm there.
vent hole, looking around through the attic, then kind of wiggle myself forward. Shoulders kind of scraping, but I can fit through. Apparently, it seems.
Yeah, you notice amongst all the glass on the roof that there are also some loose bricks scattered around.
Bunny, I'd like to create a distraction.
Oh no, I think we made the distraction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I think you did
think
just
now-
make the
Yeah, I think now is like your time to go, because I feel like if there's any time they're gonna be distracted.
Well, that's what I'm
it's
saying. I
now.
don't know if the guards are still just like ignoring y'all, or is everybody
Well,
storming?
they'd
up
be
toward
some
the attic?
shitty guards. Not my
Well,
job.
you wouldn't know anyway because you're on the roof and they're in the building. So if they
Or
were
they're on the
coming, you
roof,
wouldn't
I'm in the
have
building.
any. Well, you're in the building. You're in a closet on the first floor. Are you
Nobody
like are
should
you
be
asking
that
if the people from your room are running up to the attic? Is that what your question is?
Honestly, I'm asking if anybody's reacting at all to that skylight shattering in the attic.
Well, that's what nobody that's around you. You wouldn't notice anything happening. The people that are in your
Right,
room
I get.
are,
I don't notice anything because I'm in a closet in the dark and I can't hear
Wow.
anything. I get it.
and they're on
Technically, the
outside
people downstairs
currently.
aren't
So
gone.
So,
the people
Alright,
that are on the
well-
first floor, like the guards that you can hear from the closet, haven't moved. Like
I don't know.
nothing's
I have no
changed.
idea that you guys shattered the skylight. I can't hear or see anything. I'm just gonna sit in this closet.
Yeah.
Well, we're going in.
I guess.
Where you
Alright.
come
I take
this
the
far.
iron spike, the steel spike, move a couple feet away from the skylight, just jam into the ground and using my foot to really get it in there. And I take the, I don't know, 25-foot steel rope, basically, and throw it through the hole, and then just feet first, crawl through and climb it down.
Alright, I'm gonna say that it's not a very high ceiling, so you're able to do that. Attics generally probably aren't that tall, I would think. So, you just feet down. You hear a thump as your feet hit the floor in the attic. It's quite a rickety attic. It's a modern building, but it is old. It is in the hills, and it gets a little wear and tear. So, as you thump, and there's some glass crunching under your. Yeah, are you wearing boots?
No.
Okay.
I have the. What is it? Plantigard feet? No. But I have big claws on my feet, so I can't wear boots.
Got you. Okay. Well.
Super tough skin, scales, whatever.
That was my kind of. I was thinking like you probably wouldn't need boots, I guess, with scales for skin, but anyway, okay. So you crunch, you hear glass and a thump, and you can kind of hear from the room just beneath you, maybe some boot prints. You hear not boot prints, that prints are something you see, but you know what I'm saying. Like you hear footsteps, and you could roll a perception check if you'd like.
All right.
I'm going down after him, by the way. After he moves out of
the... 16.
All right. So you crouch down, you listen a little bit, and you can make out that there are 2 sets of boots making their way, getting a little bit louder, and you think they might be coming towards the loud crash that they heard directly above them.
Okay.
As the guards downstairs hear the boots running upstairs, they give themselves a look, and they look unsure of whether they should leave their posts or attend to the mystery dealings of the upstairs. You can hear them pacing downstairs as well. Gage can hear them pacing. You can't. You're too far. Or Bo can hear them.
I can hear something. It sounds like pacing.
Kind of turn my head, look at everybody else through the skylight. You guys coming in or not?
That's my plan. So here come, I guess.
Here I come again.
You don't sound very confident at all.
Well,
What kind of king are
you
you?
just alerted every single guard.
Can you blame a brother
No.
for being scared?
Whatever. I slide down the rope, and I make
Alright.
way for Cat.
Yeah, your feet hit the floor, and you continue on your way.
Yes, I'm following as well.
All right. You eat shit. I'm just kidding. Your
Roll
feet hit the
dexterity
floor.
check to make sure you hold onto the rope.
Yeah, everything's
One.
fine. You all make it in. However, by the time you make it into the room, you can hear those footsteps are quite loud, and they sound quite panicked. You only have a staircase, essentially, between you and what could be an arrest, what could be your doom. You're not really sure what happens after hours at this museum.
Can I send like my I'm gonna cast message, and I'm gonna cast it on Sweaty Spectre. I'm gonna send him a message telepathically telling him that I'm trapped in a fucking cleaning closet in the dark and I'm scared. And I hear pacing, and I hear little remnants of chaos, and I'm wondering
Help,
if it's
I'm
them.
scared.
But I know he can't
Help! I'm
respond.
closeted.
I'm getting something, guys. I'm getting something. Something's coming in right now. Okay. So it turns out Beauregard said he's not going to be of any of use, and to continue doing what we're doing, apparently.
He said he's basically useless,
paraphrasing.
and he stinks a lot. And I don't know why he said that, but he said he's ugly and stupid. I don't know.
And he said the human paladin is really, really handsome.
Oh,
I did say
God.
that though. I did.
Can I
Verbatim.
try to use my magical animal summoning thing at the very top of the stairs?
Sure. What the hell? What do you want to do with it?
I just want to summon whatever comes out of this thing.
All right.
Oh wow.
How would you like there to be a special ritual or something to use the item, or do you just want to like think about the thing and it exists? How does your item work?
I just
Throw a
I just go-
Pokeball.
boom, and then something happens.
All right, so you go boom, and out comes half of a squirrel and half of a rabbit, perfectly split down the middle, not like mermaid style, like straight up split dyed
just
hair,
dead?
half rabbit,
just
half
dead?
squirrel, fully
Okay,
functional.
I freak out at the sight of that. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm just
Let's-
pushing it down the
let's
stairs.
not.
Lean over
So
and
not
peer
like
down,
mermaid
like-
style, but like cat dog style.
Okay, so
I
think
think I'm gonna
instead
go
of
on
mermaid,
ahead and-
where it's
Cat-
like, you
cat
know,
dog is mermaid
man
style,
and then
'cause it's one
fish,
half of,
it's like man and
because they're
fish.
joined at the center point.
They're split
not,
down
like,
the center.
split down the middle.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, I am not letting them see that, so I'm gonna head down the stairs first and meet them, and try to convince them that this is all a misunderstanding.
Oh wow. I somehow like this approach worse than just letting them see the cat mutant thing.
The squirrel rabbit tries its best to both hop and jump at the same time. It almost makes like what looks to be a normal squirrel, you know, like little leap, but the right side of it shoots way farther than the left side. The rabbit side takes over. It just
An abomination.
this abomination
thing
flings
Sacrilege.
itself down the stairs by
so-
complete accident, and
are they like
Nothing goes against
cat?
God.
Pray
Yeah,
to your
it's-
gods, paladins.
this half is rabbit and this half is squirrel.
But are
Oh,
they
so it's like Two-Face from Joke. It's like Two-Face from
Yes. yeah.
But are they
Okay.
like merged together? Like,
Yes,
they
yes,
are-
they're merged
the whole
together
thing.
as if they were one
Okay.
animal. It's two halves of one animal that has
Okay,
become one animal.
I had a moment of like they try to jump and then they split apart. One goes that way, the other goes that
Oh
way.
my god,
Oh God.
be horrible.
So while that's
Imagine
happening,
trying to
I'm gonna go
explain
meet
that.
the guards before they can get up the stairs and see this. What do
You're
I
there
need to
after
roll?
hours. I remind you.
Yeah, okay,
You have just broken museum property.
Hey, look, it wasn't
But-
us. It was this weird thing.
But
We're
I
just
have
trying
to
to
at
contain it.
least try to talk them out of it, because if they see that abomination, it's over.
Hey, it's a museum. They might want to keep it.
So, what do I got to roll here? Is this deception? Is this persuasion? How
What
do
do you-
I try and convince them that I
What
am
are you
allowed
in
to be
character
here?
doing right now? You need to control your character to the place to do the thing.
Well, I'm walking down the stairs to get in between them and that abomination. And I'm gonna keep walking until I run into them. I am walking down these steps that you said are between us.
So you showed up in V15 in the bathroom hallway.
I'm in transit there. If I make it there, that's up to Bunny.
If I make it there, please
V15.
I
God.
can make it anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. So
New York, New York.
If a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it?
I have to find V15. Hang on a dang second. Ah, there we go. Yes.
It's
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
what
above
the
each other.
hell? That wasn't supposed to happen. I don't know what just happened. Okay, great.
Holy interior decorating.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoopsie. So
Meanwhile, in the hidden moon, all of a sudden, the sign above the bar.
Woo.
Magically shifted.
It just fell.
Okay,
It's
so
like something
you
terrible is happening in another dimension.
That's how you know it's happy hour.
you go
Sign
down the
starts
stairs
going.
to try and talk to these guards.
Intercept the
I
guards.
suppose. And the
With the
guards
guard.
they immediately point what appears to be magical blunderbuss at you. And says, "State your business. Who goes there?"
I
That?
am the curator's
Son.
brother. I am here while she is seeking treatment to make sure that this gala goes off without a hitch. And I just happened to have a little accident in the attic. There's no need to be alarmed.
Magical artifacts
As
exploding
you're
and
saying
reacting and
this-
such.
Yeah, as you're saying this, that fucking half squirrel, half rabbit situation is like trying its best to jump past your feet, but one side is getting shot way further than the other, so it's kind of
There
just
you go,
shooting
there you
itself
go.
in half circles
Evidence
over
of
and
the
over.
magic.
Okay, so
It's slowly moving in a circle forward.
As you
Yeah.
can see,
Going like
I was
this.
working on a new exhibit.
I rolled for the deception,
Jesus Christ.
and I got an 18,
18?
and I get a +3 to deception, so a 21. Did I convince them?
Shit.
The guards
Always
look
nice.
at you a little sideways, and they don't seem that much interested. Like they're gonna let you go, but they got their eye kind of very much on you. So if that's the case, sir, you'll have no issue following me to the curator's office and helping file some of this paperwork. It's been really piling up on her desk, and unfortunately, she just hasn't had the time. And he grabs your arm, kind of aggressively. Like he doesn't just gently grab it. He's got cloth in his hand, and he brings you.
Get your hands off me!
He brings you
Now
down
the
the
guard
stairs.
reaches up and grabs your other arm.
Yeah, he brings you down the stairs,
I will
and
come
you are
file
led.
the paperwork, but get your peasant fingers off of the suit.
You're
Don't
led
punch the
to
lemon.
the
Turns around
curator's
as
office.
as you look towards the attic door, you just see a red scaled head looking around, two green eyes staring at you.
Yeah,
Um,
hopefully
Bo-
you're suffocating the rabbit thing.
Bo, you can hear the voice of I don't remember what your name is. You can hear the regal voice of your
Sweaty.
oh yeah. Yeah. you
Yeah,
can hear
I wanna,
sweaty.
I want to peek I want to peek out of the closet. I'm gonna peek out of the closet and try to try to hear what's going on. Or at least see if the guards are still here at the hallways. Because I'm in the secret room in the middle. Secret
Okay,
hallway. in the
so
middle.
from your point of view, you can see the guard and Sweaty walk down the stairs past the little statue pillar situation that's in the middle and towards the office of the curator. He's currently trying his best to bullshit his way through not having to do paperwork. And
Doing a great job about it, by the way. Couldn't be doing much better, to be honest.
there's still one, or there is only one guard in your room currently.
I want to creep out. I want to creep out into V4 in the middle section because I'm in the middle of the three, and I want to like creep up to that U-shaped hallway in the north side of that, and I want to cast elementalism to blow a cloud of smoke that smells like a decaying corpse pile on fire,
Oh my god.
and I want to waft it into that hallway out into the main lobby, and then I want to scurry back into my secret room as a distraction. Thank you. Come again?
All right.
Oh,
And I just like lean over
Okay.
to the dragon and go, did you know that Houston
Guards, what the
Brady's brother?
fuck?
God, what the
I want to know. I want to know if the guards smell it. How many guards perceive it, and what are they gonna do about it? What are they gonna do about it?
All right, hang on. So I have to find where. Hang on. Hold the phone. Okay, we have.
Elementalism allows me
one-
to blow. I can create smoke
Okay.
that's scented. Like anything I want.
So there is from where you are, situated, you can see that there is a guard in that V4 area. There is a guard standing. Doesn't actually say where the guard is standing, so I'm gonna assume that they're in the bottom left-hand corner of the map.
Wherever you want them to be standing.
There's a guard in V4, not according to this. What? Why?
Yes, V1 has 2, V3 has 1, V4 has 1, V8 has 1. V9 to V10 have 2, V11 has 1, V12 has 2, and V13 has 2. Yes, so there is a guard in that hallway. If you're looking at the map, it's the bottom left-hand corner of V4, basically in between those, what I'm assuming are bookshelves. So he,
he would just immediately see me as soon as I came out of the room, so never mind. I mean, I'll just fucking stay in that room. I'm fucked. What the fuck? I'm just cooked.
So the guards that took him to the curator's office were those the 2 guards that were in V12 then?
The two guards that were upstairs in the big dinosaur room, the one where you saw the statue.
Yeah.
Those guards are gone now. They are with Sweaty in the curator's office currently.
Well, y'all could get into the fucking gem room if you wanted, but I have the alarm bypass and the skeleton key on me.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have to get to him, or he has to get to you.
And I'm fucked. I have 4 guards in
There's
my
a
direct
vent
vicinity.
without an alarm though, right?
Yeah. Yes.
All of the alarms and guard positions are posted in related images.
Yeah, so there's no alarm on the vent.
Yeah.
Alright, you're getting claustrophobic.
Yeah, very.
Minus 10 sanity points.
I kind of want to just kill myself, to be honest. I mean, what?
Yeah, you're
So I
just
guess-
having a bad night in a closet.
Yeah, this is a bad idea. It's a horrible idea.
So we really, me and Dragon Boy only really have to contend with the 1 guard in the gem room right now if we go through the vent, right?
Yeah. There's 2. There's 2 in the gem room.
I
sorry.
can't fit through the vent.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's 2.
And Dragon Boy
Dragon
probably can't fit.
And he is
I'm
large.
seven-
Yes, he is a
I'm
large humanoid.
7'1", around 350 pounds.
Oh, yeah, you big boy. Okay.
Big chonker, big
And my
chonker.
shoulders are wider than my hips. I'm not fitting in any vent. Like, if you want to go right ahead. I'll help you get up to the vent, but that's about as much as I can do.
Can I maybe like try to peer through the vent and like see kind of like what the deal is in that room without actually going in?
I think so. Yeah. you
Yeah,
can
it
do
looks
that.
like there's a space to sit inside the vent, so...
Let me just pull that up real quick.
And let's go with the assumption, because it's listed on the map, like, it's big enough for someone who can fit in there to get in there, because
Yeah.
you wouldn't put a vent on the map otherwise. Like,
Yeah, because it says 1 square is 5 feet and it takes up a full square. So the vent is like 5
It's 5 feet
That's a
across.
massive vent.
it's 5 feet by 5 feet. Like,
That is
yeah, that's a huge
crazy.
vent.
What are they venting from that room that needs that much?
Ray,
space?
rocks give
All right.
off a lot of fumes, bro. Eldritch
Yeah,
rocks.
you might fit in there.
Jesus.
Low-key,
It's a
yeah,
big
you might fit in there, big guy.
Low Ken Winley.
Oh,
Low Kirky Winley. If it's like not too if it's tall, if it actually is 5x5. Low Jen Kirky Winley, you're getting in there. You know
Low
what?
Jen
Some-
Kirky.
Like
I've been playing Resident Evil 9 and they got vents that big. I
that's
believe it. So
you guys would immediately be sus though. Like super sus.
yeah, there's
He
no
has,
way
like-
they
he has,
wouldn't
like,
see you.
six
No, I'd
standing
have to
beside
call a
them,
another
meeting.
yeah.
town.
I'd have to call a
No.
meeting immediately. All
Yeah,
three
like
of
what
you
kind of
venting?
grate is like on the outside of this vent? Like, can they just see directly into it if somebody's in there?
No, it's one of those perfectly ones where it's like vented downwards, so they can't see unless they like get down and they go face down, ass up next to the vent, and they look up in there. It's the only way.
The
Classic.
vent. Okay, it says the vent in the dinosaur room or the Allosaurus room is on the east wall. It's 3 foot by 3 foot, like 3 foot high, 3 feet wide, 5 feet deep. It's an air vent that leads to V13, and it is 10 feet above the floor. Reaching it requires a strength athletics check.
Or a very tall.
You can also just
printed
boost her up there.
check.
Yeah. Can I get a boost?
Fastball special. No.
Yes.
Hold tight.
Lift her
I
up like
mean-
they did in Sunny in Philadelphia.
My gut instinct is that a boost is a strength check and vaulting up is an athletics check. So I think it would just boil down to who does the check.
Yeah.
Athletics is a
Yes.
strength check. It's just a specific strength check.
Yes. Let me see here.
But it would still be
Alright.
like two specific strengths check, like regular strength check followed by the athletics check.
Yes. So, if you're boosting me with that, would you do your check first? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I can do my strength
Yeah.
check.
So yeah, do your strength check first to make sure you can actually like lift, and then you can do your athletics check to make sure you're actually getting in the vent. Unless you're not trying to get in
Alright.
it. If you're just trying to look through it, then you only need the strength and maybe a perception.
Dirty
Well,
20.
I-
So
Imagine
3 is 20.
Ladding.
20.
Funny.
Okay, you have no problem. What?
I've potentially thought of a way to get me out of this closet.
He's in there stewing about it.
He's all pissed off. He
You
can't
must
get out.
first accept who you are.
No,
I got a
Captain.
16 on my athletics, by the way.
Okay, so you have no problem boosting her up. You're like 7 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
Well, like this is
do you just lift her onto your shoulders, or what exactly do you do?
yeah. Pick her up by the waist, put her above my shoulders, and then
I can fly.
Alright, you have no problem doing that. You have no problem as well getting up into the grate. And that's when you realize you didn't have to actually undo any screws or anything to get into this grate. It seems like somebody else has potentially done this before you.
Oh.
It was an
Self-
unsecured
competition.
grate.
I am going to relay this to my partner.
oh, that's fun. There's somebody else
yeah,
in
I
here
think-
with us.
There's somebody who must be here or something.
And since the grate isn't out here in the room with us, the grate is probably in the vent, so they've already gone into the room.
Hmm. So
fun.
yeah, I'm not gonna go like all the way through now that I'm up there. I guess I'm kind of like my legs are dangling down. And
Your little
I'm, like,
feet are
I'm
just
like
sticking
laying
out.
in there.
Little
yeah,
feeties.
And like kicking my feet in the air, like just looking to see like if I can see any through the. Is the vent open on both sides of it, or just the side I went through?
Have you tested to see if it's open? I mean, like, it's still there. The grate is there, whether it's screwed in all the way or not, you'd have to check.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check and see, like,
I'm just gonna put my hands on the bottom of her feet and just like slowly help her push her in.
All right. So you're all the way in the vent now, right? And you're pushing on the vent door to see if it's, like, movable?
Well, I'm just, like, looking first to see, like, does it look like it's secured on there?
Well, he's pushing your feet, so you're pushing it now.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess.
It looks unsecure. Like, it looks like the same as the other one that you just crawled through. It looks the same. It looks the same as the one that you just crawled through. Like, you notice there's screw, like, you could see screw holes with no screws in them. They're screwed on the top, but not the bottom.
Okay.
I take out my playing card set and start playing solitaire in the closet.
Oh my god. Can I see anything through the vent, or is it like is everything obstructed from this angle?
You should be able to see chairs and several tables cluttered with crystal silverware. And you can see a faint glow atop a marble pedestal, but you can't really make out what's happening there. You can just see the reflection.
Okay.
And as you are staring through this vent grate, Bo is staring through the crack of a secret door to, for some reason, a janitor's closet. Pretty much in the room beside Mikey. I mean, besides Sweaty.
The Sweaty's in the curator's office, I thought.
There's a grand entrance between you, but that office is attached to the grand. Yeah, it's attached to the grand entrance. So.
At this point, I'm sitting at the desk, resigned to my fate, doing paper.
That's what I was saying. Is he on timeout with a guard like in the room with him?
he's
they're
pretty
sitting
much
here
stuck
watching
there.
me do paperwork like fucking weirdos.
He's being a great distraction for you guys.
And I'm saying that to them, by the way. I'm calling them weirdos, watching me do paperwork.
I guess
only
I
two
could.
things in life are constant: paperwork and being locked in the closet.
Oh no.
Well, I had one idea.
Evolve. Me no longer doing paperwork.
Right, yeah, hopefully. I want to cast Mage Hand and have it eccentrically moonwalk out into the middle of that central floor. And then I want it to do like a dance routine to get all the guards' attention. And then I want it to like, I'm gonna direct it to fly over to the store, and I want it to just start wreaking havoc like Flubber. I want it to just start jumping around and just start knocking shit off the shelves, causing chaos, just destroying.
You can just have it
knickknacks and
like go
merchandise.
straight to the store, because from what I remember, Mage Hand is only as big as one of your actual hands.
Right.
So like.
So you basically
unless
have like a pet thing,
unless
just
it's, like
walking around punching shit off of shelves.
Well, it's a hand. It's a little
Yeah.
hand, so it's like a
Yeah,
little
like
glove.
thing.
So I want it to like come out and do the little like moonwalking thing, and like, do like a little dance routine where it's like kicking its legs and shit, and then it comes up on the counter, and then it starts like kicking shit off the counter, and then it starts like tearing stuff off the shelves, and then they're like, wait a minute, this guy's not just doing a dance routine that's really entertaining. This guy's a problem, and then they all run over and they try to stop it.
Stop that hand!
Hey, that's not a good hand. That's a bad hand. Bad hand.
So where?
Jokers. No.
Okay, so this. Hang on. So you're out of the closet now, or?
No, I don't have to be. I'm in the closet, peeking out of the closet.
You can't make
You need to be.
until he's
You need to
ready.
be able to see where the mage hand is going for it to go there, right? Or.
No, it just has a 30-foot range.
see.
thought
Okay,
you
so
had
I
to,
guess
be able to,
I guess
your
my
character
question
had to
is,
be able to like visualize.
yeah,
like,
your hand doesn't have eyes, is kind of what I'm getting at. So how, if you can't see the thing, how is your
All right,
hand
now we're
knowing?
gonna metagame. All right, no, that's all right. I'll sit in the closet.
I am
No, it's all good. I'll
magic.
just sit in the closet. I got nothing. I don't have anything at my disposal. I have no other spells other than if you want me to start magic missiling and ray frosting these guards. That's all I got.
Good option.
Oh well.
You can have that like okay. What
Good luck,
floor are
guys.
you on? Are you on the first or second floor?
First floor.
So yes,
Okay.
Mage Hand can be out of your line of sight. It's
Oh.
anywhere in 30 meters.
Okay.
And it's not like I have a map of the fucking
Or 30 feet,
floor
sorry.
plan. Like I know exactly where everything's at, but
Oh, is he in the
my hand doesn't have a mind of
one of
its
the
own.
storage closets and the connecting the two displays
He's-
on the
He's in
western side
between
there?
V3 and V4,
I'm so
in between
fucking
the
hungry.
S's.
Okay. Okay. Why doesn't he just have like the hand yeah, just have the hand wreak havoc in either like V4 there. Like there's gonna be stuff on display. And
Well, there's already a guard in V4, and then there's 3 guards at each entrance to V3 from V1, and then there's 2 more guards on the floor in V1, and apparently there's 1 more extra guard in V5 now.
because you would also run the risk of if you're peering like projecting from the closet, you'd run the risk of the guards taking the closet as a shortcut.
It's like a shortcut, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
True.
Oh yeah, so I'm just cooked.
Unless you
GLHF.
project the mage hand into V3, and then does mage hand, is it a constant? Do you have to concentrate for it, or is it just you cast it and
It
it's
just
there
says
for
casting
X amount of time?
action at will, and it
That's it?
doesn't. It says duration is a minute.
Okay, so yeah, cast it into V3, and then if the guard in V4 uses the closet as a shortcut, just bap him on the back of the head.
Yeah, I have -1 on
Yeah.
strength. I have 8
Oh,
with a
no.
-1, so probably not gonna work.
I mean, is there anything bulky and heavy in the closet? As far as
General
aware?
custodial
I don't know.
things.
It's dark and I can't see anything. No idea.
But you do wait. You have
No
the
imagination.
advantage on the stealth and what was it, deception?
He has
Because
he has extra dexterity. He has advantage on dexterity and a +1 to stealth rolls.
So yeah, if the guard in V4 comes through the closet through the shortcut, risk the stealth roll. Might as well use the advantage while they got it.
Right.
He's like Kronk, like.
Failing that, use intimidation. You no see me. No.
You shut your whore mouth.
My mage hand can only reach 30 feet, so that's only 6 tiles ahead of me. It won't even make it out to a quarter of the way through the main floor. It would never reach the shop. I wouldn't be able to distract enough guards with just one little hand.
I don't really know what to do from my little vent perch.
Jump on in. Hop on in that room. Fuck it.
There's guards in there.
Kill them.
Oh my god. I mean, the fate of the world is at hand.
The fate of the world is at hand.
I mean, didn't she say that someone else had already gone in? So are we even sure there's a guard in there still?
No
I
idea.
couldn't tell from where I didn't see guards from where I was.
Worst case
You
scenario.
gotta say that you
sprinting in
open
the
up.
door.
You gotta say I open up the vent and explicitly look for in V13 if there are any guards.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of our only move here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay.
You don't see any guards. As from what angle you're at, you can't see any guards. If you would like to move and recheck, you can do that. But currently, it's a very quiet room. There's like little bits of skittering here and there, but it's pretty quiet.
Skittering.
The skittering has begun.
Yeah, I guess I will try to carefully move the vent to like look and see if I can see if there's guards in there.
All right, so you push your head just out of the vent, and you look to the left, you look to the right. Everything looks pretty normal, and then suddenly you feel a pull from beneath you, and you are dragged down the wall. And something has grabbed you, and you are now tumbling to the ground from the vent.
It's tentacle time.
Hell yeah.
I love the sound of tentacle time.
All right.
Sweaty has not done anything other than distracting the guards, as far as I know. If you would like to correct me, please do.
You know what? While I'm sitting here doing paperwork, shooting the shit with the guards, I'll send my gnome upstairs towards
You go, gnome.
my dragonkin brother.
The gnome knows.
The gnome knows all.
That is how I can contribute.
The gnome
I
knows
don't know what you want me
everything,
to
but
do.
except where Bo is. Nobody knows where Bo is, apparently.
Actually, yes. Instead,
Have
I
a
will
look. Oh,
I will have it go look for Bo. My gnome is on the search for Bo.
Alright, so, how are you gonna do that?
Well, let's just assume that my gnome can also walk 30 feet in a turn. So,
Okay.
yeah, you said he shares stats with me, and I can walk 30 feet.
Sure.
So, we'll send him out. 1, 2. Well, I'd be at the desk, so I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't even completely make it out of the fucking hallway. And that is where my gnome is standing. Does he see the hand?
Have you cast the hand?
No.
Oh, he didn't cast the hand? Well,
How heavy is your gnome?
I've done... He's like 6 inches tall. There's no way he's more than 3 pounds.
Well,
that's a dense gnome then.
I'm about to step out of the closet and just cast magic missile all 3 times on the first guard I see.
okay, wait, what did you say?
Yeah, no, actually, I step out of the closet into V3, and the first guard I see, I cast magic missile all 3 times on that first guard.
Hell yeah. We chose violence.
We choose violence. Alright, how...
I don't want solutions. I want problems.
Hang on. Where is that?
He got sick of being stuck in the closet.
Yeah.
Where, Magic missile, there we go. What kind of damage does it do?
1d4 plus 1 of force damage, and it doesn't miss.
So you're sending 3 d4s
I'm sending
out?
3 1d4 plus 1s.
Okay, you can roll that. Go nuts.
First one is 5. Second one is 3. Last one is 6. 5.
I'm just
3,
gonna
6.
go, yeah, like, if you can't miss, then you just fucking, there's no point in rolling to see if it
Or
even hits.
5.
So,
No, 5. It does the math for me. Okay, so it's
What kind
actually...
of die are you rolling?
Yeah, no, it's a 4 plus 1. I didn't know it did the math for me there.
okay, so, this poor guard minding his own damn business, just staring at some old fucking plants, being like, "Man, nature's so beautiful. It's such a shame I'm working all the time.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
I
gonna
really
blast
don't
him
think
straight
that
through
I,
his mouth.
yeah, I don't think I have enough time with my family. Maybe I should see my children more. Maybe I should take some vacation off work and go see and just as he's talking, he midway through his sentences eats a magic missile, and then another
Three of
one,
them.
and another one, and you watch as he just explodes like a pigeon who ate too much rice.
Very good. Very good.
There are
Well,
magic
cool.
remnants all over the walls. The guards that were with Sweaty whip their heads around, hold on to their weapons, and quickly exit the office, accidentally punting the gnome,
Gwen Stacy.
and
No!
accidentally punting the gnome all the way into V4, straight through the hallway, down right into V4. And Bo is now covered in blood and magic particles and is standing in front of what is left of this man's corpse, holding
I'm
a
following
map, a
behind the
key,
guards.
and a schedule.
I gotta keep up the facade. So I'm right there with them. I'm coming.
What have you done?
I can't believe you've done this.
And
What the fuck is this?
as the two guards enter the room where Bo is standing,
Hey,
the
two
gnome
guards and their employer.
the gnome is running from the background, from the rooms behind you, running from the back, with all his might, his little legs just pumping. He's also ready for a fight. Void has just hit the floor. She has no idea what the hell just happened. As far as she's concerned, Gravity was a little bit too angsty, and she's now stuck in the gemstone rune by herself.
Good.
And
there's no guards in
there are no guards. There is a person in the corner of the room, not guard shaped at all, and our dragonborn friend is standing, staring up at the vent, very confused as to where the other half of this operation just went to. And unless there's anything you would like to add, I think that's
I'm
where
gonna
we
cast
should
false
stop.
life on myself.
What? Do you hang on a damn second?
So
What
what,
does
are you
it
just going
mean?
to stare at the guards, cast false life, pretend to take out a knife and pretend to slit your throat by staring directly into their eyes, going, "Witness me."
No, I'm gonna run into them and I was gonna run into them and cast Thunder Wave and shoot them as far as I can, and then I was gonna run upwards up the stairs.
What
the
a
plan.
crazy fucking place to end. Like thunder wave and just cut.
That was the plan.
That's it. Like you come back and
Well,
the
I
guards
mean-
are just
Can I do it? Am I gonna
Last
do it?
time,
Sure.
Dragon Ball Z.
Have to end on a
in
cliffhanger.
that case, I would love for whoever's in that room to roll initiative.
Okay.
And when we come back, I guess that'll be the beginning of opening sentence.
My initiative 10.
Roll for
Great.
initiative.
You're in that room too, Sweaty.
Yeah. Is there any bonus added to initiative? I can't remember.
Yes, it should be automatically added. If you haven't earned it, I don't think you have any. You get it from
Okay,
like
there's
heroic
+1.
actions and shit.
So I got a 6 then.
River, baby, shush, shush, please.
Or you
So
get it
he
from like
beat me.
dexterity and stuff, or maybe like acrobatics. Maybe that's why mine is
No,
0.
it says on my sheet
Or-
+1 to
or-
initiative.
No. Wait,
What
no,
was-
that's-
What was your number, Sweaty?
I only got a 6 overall.
I got 10.
Okay.
Watch, both the guards roll 20.
Fuck.
No.
Probably.
One of them rolled a 1, actually. All right, so
Nice.
yeah, it was like a critical fail.
Yeah, he's
All
definitely
right.
getting Thunderwave.
Your faces
Anyway.
disappeared. That's
When
my
you
bad.
rolled a G? How do you roll a G on initiative?
Where did you go? There you are. Okay, fantastic. So that's where we're gonna leave it for now. When we come back, there will be an epic battle of immediate proportions. We will figure out who is in the room, the gemstone display room, with Void the Undying and our new friend. What the hell's your name again?
I wanna be in where the
Hakon?
room where it happens.
Is
the
that how
room
you
where it
s-
happens, the room
Okay,
where it
and
happens.
Hakon the Dragonborn is going to plan his next personal move amongst all the chaos being sown in the museum right now.
He just hears a bunch of noises and then sees
Yeah.
Bo like running up the stairs
He,
towards him.
he hears you go crash from 10 feet in the air. He hears like explosions downstairs, and he hears a gnome hit the wall.
Yeah.
I
No
wanna
idea
be
what's
in the
happening.
room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens.
Not a single clue.
Wow.
And that's where we're at.
Love that for us.
How do you feel?
Yo.
Feeling good, man.
Good, good. Okay. I'm out of the closet. Woohoo! I made it out.
It was a
Oh,
lot
you
of
did.
fun.
That was like your personal quest that entire time.
All it took
Now I
was
just have to
one
avoid-
guard.
Now I just have to avoid perma character death, and we're all good.
Yep.
Oh, I'm
There you
there. I'm behind
To
them.
be fair,
I should be able to chop
It's a
guard's
great
head off.
distraction.
It really, I mean,
I don't actually
honestly,
know I'm an enemy yet.
it could have been a lot worse. I'm gonna be so real with you. That could have gone a lot worse.
And kids, that's why you always take magic missile. Go ahead.
You need to attack the darkness.
Amazing.
All right. Well, on that note, the VOD will be up on YouTube tomorrow, I believe, if I can get that to work, because last time it took me like 4 hours. And we will pick this back up next Saturday. Oh, yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, baby.
Roll the end credits. Look at this very fancy end credits I made. Ooh, ah.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
yeah,
that
next
was
week.
very
Next week we will pick up where we left off exactly, which means be prepared for immediate aggression.
That's what I like to hear.
Anybody who doesn't have a magic item, please do get that in relatively soon so I can write that in and play around with it. I think that's it.
My magic item
I
got
think
bullied.
that's it. I'm gonna be so real. You guys are going through this campaign. I know it doesn't feel like you're really getting anywhere, but you're actually going through this quite quickly.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot it wasn't like a one shot per se. Like, so we do have time more or less. It just felt like the time was running by because we're literally like the world's gonna end if when the sun comes up. You know?
Yeah.
Urgency.
Yeah, we were supposed to only have 4 hours. And